Stop worrying, we know who we are. You are not weak. Our voices no one knows we are in your throne.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Naytiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Naytiba.
All we must do is complete the mission.
While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets two new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called Hyperzell.
Make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
So this must be ADOS 7.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II. Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Something does feel different.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Please save my younger sister!
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been overrun by Naytibas and malfunctioning machines and robots.
A supply camp in a place like this.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items, acquire new skills, upgrade equipment, and more. She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Naytiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or something worse.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Naytiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Naytibas, right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it. It's windy.
No more lights to blind my eye. Choose what you lose.
To collapse.
And now take up the
The drone is different.
right.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
So close to the goal, headed to light that I will hold. Now it's time. Together was love. Show me how to slow down and to shine bright. Wherever you go, then I'll be your side, so that we can see the night. I'll keep through our time.
They would create a new Mother Crystal. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
She's calling us. None other than Shiva herself.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
Leviathan, our most profaned fragment. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Is this?
The site of the great Aquanium explosion. And the one who pulled the trigger on that bomb was the commander of the Royal Army Tank Corps. Me. We can't let it cause yet another tragedy.
To be an ace mechanic. Are you guys looking for the legendary spring?
If Aquanium is involved, this is a national emergency.
It's getting dangerous and fun.
A spectacle indeed.
Magnificent. The sheer scale of it makes you feel like less than nothing in comparison. that light! That's Aquanium!
Stand back, everyone. I'll take him out myself.
That Zau, is there no end to the secrets he was keeping from his own army?
One of the nasty relics of that foolish war.
I seriously don't understand human.
You have been chosen to govern a land of great peril and promise. It has suffered long from the scourge of banditry, but there is another threat, an illegitimate baron who claims the northern territories as his own. Will you prove yourself worthy of this honor, or will you perish by the traitor's steel?
And why, Zau, have you called me to the realm of the living?
It is told that there are 3 great spirits who have denied you. I seek my Baba's return in exchange for these spirits. Tales of Kanzera Zau takes you on a journey through a land enriched with myth and legend, but torn apart by illness and tragedy. Grief is ever present here, from the arid deadlands, the harsh and unforgiving terrain, to the dense and dangerous forest floor of the woodlands, a place laden with mystery and fear. In your arsenal, you carry your late Baba's masks, the Mask of the Moon, utilized best for crowd control, and the Mask of the Sun, a chaotic ballet that compels you to engage spirits in melee combat. The Mask of the Moon, the Mask of the Sun, you must embrace the dance of the shaman. Each ability gained by the player can be used both traversally as well as in the fray of combat. For example, take Akida's spear. Not only can it be used to activate elements that are out of reach, but also engage and pierce through multiple enemies at once. And with each small victory along your journey, you will grow and better yourself, obtaining powers and tools that allow you to turn the tides of battle in your favor.
The way you took that Rojo out was amazing!
You should not sneak up on people, young shaman.
We are shamans. Healers in a land long past healing.
The complexities of grief inspired the foundations of the world of Kanzera. You will be faced with intricate puzzles, arduous obstacles, and deceptive traps that demand both patience and skill to overcome. And though the path is fraught with adversity, an even fiercer battle rages within you. Mercy is a rare flower that blooms in the lands of Kanzera. But you can do this. I know you can.
name is Thorolf Olafsson, and I am looking for my wife, Rhea. Their trail led me to you.
Follow me! Shield wall!
It is your destiny to save her. I will support you in this.
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Harold Halibut is a narrative game about life and friendship on a city-sized spaceship that crash-landed on an alien water planet. You help your scientist boss, Jean Marot, to figure out how to find a new, drier home. The game begins with Harold's mundane day-to-day, but mysterious events and a fateful encounter lead down a rabbit hole to a psychedelic new realm. What part does the dubious Allwater Corporation play in all of it? Who are the mysterious Light Keepers?
And why the tube fares keep going up?
Explore away from the start and get around via waterslide tube system which connects the different districts of the Fedora 1. You are able to openly travel between the various parts of the station.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA.
Ah, thanks, Professor.
You can keep track of the tasks and messages you get from other characters on a wonky handheld computer. It comes bundled with a notebook where Harold recaps the story in the form of crude little drawings. It was important for us to not only focus on the increasingly exciting main storyline, but to create a world full of interesting events and meaningful encounters. Woven into the narrative, you'll find playful interactions like playing music to space bacteria, fixing a broken 3D printer, or having a party!
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.